भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेमदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Page number 30. Page number 50. Karika number 44. उपलम्भात् समाचारात् माया हस्ति तथोच्यते उपलम्भात् समाचारात् अस्ति वस्तुस्तथोच्यते. Having completed the dream example to establish this entire universe is also like a dream only, Gaudapadacharya completed that topic, Swapna Drishtanta topic. Now he comes to this Jagrat Prapancha is appearing as real because of its orderliness. He gives the example of a pot example. Just as the pot doesn't have its own existence, pot is nothing but another name for the clay. Therefore, the pot is not there. Pot is not there. Really, it is not there. Even though experientially pot is available, it is not there really. Like that, he gives another example in this 44th Karika, just as Maya hasti yatha upalambhat uchyate. Because of its experience, the Maya hasti, the illusory elephant, Maya means illusory, which is not there really in earth. Upalambhat asti iti uchyate. Upalambhat means because of its experience. Samacharat means orderly behavior. That the Maya hasti, in magic elephant also, it behaves according to that already pre-planned. If you give no key to that bommai, how it moves, exactly it goes straight and orderly it goes. Similarly, it behaves orderly also. Certain things, even though it is a magic, they behave orderly in it, because you have already designed it into an orderly manner. Since it is functioning orderly, therefore you cannot say it is real. Sun is rising orderly, rivers are flowing, the ocean is as it is, fully orderliness. Not only that, in Wednesday's classes, Swamini herself says, Ishvara's order, Ishvara Agneya. Even Ramana Maharshi says in Upadesa Saram, Kartur Agneya Prapyate Phalam. So we ourselves introduce orderliness. Because of that orderliness only, I accept this world is real. But Gaudapada Acharya says that is an initial lesson. That is a primary lesson. We have to introduce that orderliness. But later we negate that orderliness also is not the criteria to establish the reality. That orderliness is only for teaching purpose. But don't take it as a real teaching. What is a real teaching? We have two types of teaching. Real teaching and unreal teaching. Unreal teaching is a teaching only for that primary level. No? We have to educate for the facility of understanding. Primary teaching, that is unreal teaching. Like Srishti is there, Punya is there, Papa is there. Like that we talk only for the facility. Facility in the sense to make the student comfortable for some time. First 2 class போயிட்டான்னா எப்படி அதனால போ விடாமலே வச்சுக்கிறதுக்காக அது the facility. We come down to the level of the student. So orderliness, experience. So also an object is said to be existent. Tatha vastu uchyate asti iti uchyate. Tatha jagrat prapanche. In this world, in this Jagrata Prapancha also, the object is said to be existent. By same reason, Upalambhat Samacharat. Since it is available tangibly, therefore Upalambhat, desk is there, house is there, fan is there, woman is there, man is there. Woman, man, so many are there. Pot is there. What not? Everything is there. Vastu means that object is said to be existent. Asti iti uchyate. It is there, we say. Because of those 2 reasons. Gaudapada Acharya says, because of those 2 reasons, you cannot say it is there. How? Pot is not there, that we know very well. Pot is not there. Desk is not there. Clay alone is there. Wood alone is there. Wall is there. Wall like substance is not there at all. There is no wall at all. Wall is nothing but what? Only cement and bricks. Wall is nothing. English wall. Not Tamil wall. English wall. Wall is nothing but cement plus bricks. Cement is what? Nothing but atoms. Atoms only put together. Cement. Bricks are also. If you go on inquire into that particular object, there is no brick at all other than clay. Where is brick? Cement is also nothing but a stone powder. Stone is also nothing but a matter which is in the part of the earth. Like that you go on inquiring into that particular object, it loses its existence of its own. Now wall lost its existence, no? Bricks also lost its existence. Brick is nothing but clay. Cement is nothing but a stone powder. Where is cement? Where is brick? Where is wall? Is there wall separate entity? Like that every object you can inquire. No? Cloth also. Fiber, cotton. Cotton is nothing but from plant. Plant from the earth. Earth from the water. Water from the Fire from the Vayu from the Akasha from Atma. Have to go there, no? Atma. Everything is Brahman alone. So further he explains the same subject matter. 45. He is going to introduce that alatam. Alatam means a firebrand. You can call it as Teepandama. Teepandam. Teevit. That example he is giving, and he want to make more clear about this subject. Jatyabhasam chalabhasam Vastvabhasam tathaiva cha Ajachalamavastutvam Avijnanam shantamadvayam Vijnanam shantamadvayam. Gaudapadacharya says, the Brahman who is birthless, who is achalam, means movementless. We superimpose the movement upon the Brahman. And we superimpose birth upon the Brahman who is birthless. Jati abhasam, jatyabhasam. We mistake or we superimpose. Jati means birth. Birth upon whom? Upon the birthless Brahman. Ajati Brahmani Jatyabhasam nar. Ajati Brahman, birthless. Upon the birthless Brahman, we are superimposing the birth. Just as you superimpose the snake upon the rope. Snake is not there, but you superimpose the snake upon the rope where there is no rope. Snake. Like that, Jatyabhasam. Not only that, second one, Chalabhasam. Abhasam means appearance. Irukra madri thotram. Appearance. Chalam means motion. Appearance of motion. Motion, that movement is not possible in Brahman. Since Brahman is all-pervading, movement is not possible in Brahman. If Brahman is here, Brahman is not somewhere. Only Brahman has to move. Brahman can move. Brahman cannot move because Brahman is all-pervading. Such a Brahman who is all-pervading, how a Brahman can have movement? But we superimpose that object movements upon Brahman. Brahman appears as though as having movement. Chalabhasam. Chalabhasam, Jatyabhasam. Tatha eva Vastvabhasam. Similarly, the appearance of object also. Vastu means objects. Vastvabhasam. Changeless Brahman is misinterpreted as a constant changing world. Vastvabhasam. There is no movement in the Brahman. There is no real Vastu outside other than Brahman, but we take that Vastu as though real. Ajachalam avastutvam shantam advayam vijnanam. We are superimposing the movement, we are superimposing the objects, we are superimposing the birth upon that vijnanam. Upon that vijnanam means upon that consciousness. Brahman is said as consciousness here. Upon that consciousness. Vijnanam. Which Vijnanam? Which Vijnanam is Ajam Achalam, which is birthless. Ajachalam is there. Ajaha and Achalaha. Ajachalam, not Arunachalam. Ajachalam. This is birthless and motionless. Formless, intangible Brahman is experienced as formed, tangible world or universe. Birthless Brahman appearing as birth, who is having birth, and movementless, motionless Brahman appearing as having motion. Avastu, vastu means formed. Formless Brahman is appearing as formed. Avastukam, avastutvam means non-material, formless. Formless Brahman appearing as formed Brahman. Motionless Brahman seen as moving objects. Formless, intangible Brahman is appearing as formed, tangible universe. Changeless Brahman is mistaken as a changing Brahman, changing world. Originally speaking, that Brahman is Shantam Advayam. Seventh mantra he is recollecting. Shantam Shivam Advaitam Chaturtham Manyante Sa Atma Sa Vigneyaha. Shantam means tranquil. Advayam, non-dual, secondless. So upon one Brahman we see many varieties of many objects, varieties of objects, names and forms and their functions. We are superimposing upon Brahman. Upon Brahman like a rope, Drishtantam, Darshtantam mix pandi. If you want to understand, upon Brahman like a rope, snake like mind, idella namma interpretation. Snake like mind, buddhi chittam like ahankara, or you can take snake like manas and ahankaram. You can see buddhi, chitta, mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. Naal. Manasu, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. You can take 4. Okay. Snake you can take as bhuchidram. Snake, no? Snake you can take it as like manas. And buddhi you can take like as bhuchidram. Rope, when you see one person seeing one thing, no? Mala, bhuchidram, water and snake. Naalukku naal antakaranam na per vechirken. Adi just for imagination, okay? Don't think nizam, okay? Adi only imagination. Snake like mind, buddhi like bhuchidram, chittam like mala, ahankara like stream of water. Like, and the like podungo. Illenna kashtam. Okay. Snake like manas, buddhi like bhuchidram, chittam like mala, garland, and ahankara like stream of waters. So 4 types of you are pakra. Enna pakram? Rope only. One rope only appearing as 4. Similarly, one Brahman alone appearing as mind, mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. Nala theriyadhu. Adi madre. So therefore, there is no mind, manasu, buddhi, chitta, ahankara separate than Brahman. Next shloka we will read. Evam na jayate chittam evam dharma ajasmritaah एवमेव विजानन्तः न पतन्ति विपर्यये एवं thus in this manner. In this manner means which manner? In this manner, that motionless Brahman appearing as moving and changing, and the object appearing even though it is not there, you are imposing the Vastu object upon Brahman, and which is birthless Brahman you are superimposing as having birth. In this manner, Chittam na jayate. Chitta means consciousness. Consciousness na jayate is not born. Chittam na jayate. Evam dharmaha smrutaha. And thus jivas are considered to be birthless. Ajaha means birthless. Dharmaha means jivas. Smrutaha means considered. Since this consciousness is birthless, therefore the jivas are also birthless. So consciousness birthless, and how can you say jivas are birthless? Consciousness is birthless, okay. How can you say jivas are birthless? Jivas are born, 10 months, mother carries the baby. After birth, first year, second year, every year chocolate. They are giving as a birthday celebration. How can you say birthless jivas? The jivas, if you take sthula shariram, sukshma shariram, karana shariram, they have birth. When even RC has got a birth, but whereas OC doesn't have birth. Okay, Jivatma, if you take as Atma, it is birthless. If you take as a body, it has got birth date and death date also. Manufacturing date and expiry date. But that Jiva, body-mind complex you take, it is mithya. It is not real. Body-mind complex is mithya. It is a name, form. It's given to that material, matter. So therefore that is not real, that is mithya. Satyam is only Atma. That Atma is birthless. That Atma is birthless. So Atma is birthless, Swamini, but I have birth. If you take RM, RC as yourself, body-mind complex as yourself, you have birth. But suppose you analyze that body-mind complex like wall, I have analyzed it, bricks is nothing but clay. Like that you go on analyzing. Body means what? Okay, you take yourself as a body. Temporary, konja neram vechikalam. Body, I am. Body has got birth. What is body? Tell me. What is body? There is no body at all. It is an assemblage of different organs. This is what we have to do contemplation. Body, I am body, I have mind, I am body, body-mind complex, I am having birth, I am having old age, I am having disease. First analyze who is this body, what is this body. Is there a body separately? Body is nothing but an assemblage. Assemblage of what? Right hand, right leg, left leg, மேல ஒரு தலை, அதுல மூளை இருக்கோ இல்லையோ தெரியல, தலை மாத்திரம் இருக்கு. ஒரு தலை, காலு, ரெண்டு கை, put together. இது மிடில் நிறைய organs, எல்லாம் put together. Only put together. Where is body? In the last class I have shown you, where is the flower? Where is the flower? If I take out the petals, each petal, there is no flower at all. Flower engra porul irukka thaniya? Is there an entity flower other than petals, other than leaves, other than stem? Is there a flower engra oru porul? Petal, stem, leaves put together? Flower. There is no flower at all. இது கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப திங்க் பண்ண வேண்டிய விஷயம். பூங்கிற பொருளே இல்லை. வாசாரம்பணம் விகாரோ நாமதேயம். அந்த அசெம்பிளேஜுக்கு நம்ம பூன்னு பேர் வச்சிருக்கோம். அந்த assemblage of petals, leaves and stem, we have given the name flower. Similarly, the assemblage of legs and hands and head, eyes, ears, nose, all this flesh, bones, everything put together, I have given the name body, shariram, sthula shariram. There is no shariram at all. Tell me, where is shariram? Right hand is the shariram or left hand is the shariram, or right leg is the shariram or left leg is the shariram? Which one is shariram in this? All put together shariram, Swamini. If you remove everyone, there is no shariram. Therefore, there is no shariram other than that assembly. The shariram angra porul kadiyadu. And madri analyze pannanum. That's what he says. Dharmaha smrutaha. Jivas are considered to be birthless. Therefore, what has got birth now? Bone has got birth, or right hand has got birth, or left hand has got birth? Which one is having birth? Body is having birth. What is that body? There is no body at all. There is no body. It is only your verbal utterance. And the body, you are taking it as I am. Illada or body inchi I am. So, and the RC, OC joined together, you have mixed up and taking that I am. No. Immediately I am so and so. I am Vijay Lakshmi. I am Lakshmi. I am so and so. You are immediately you are taking this body as real. Jivaha, really speaking, birthless. If you take as Atma, it is worthless. Why? Atma was there, Atma is there, Atma ever will be. Atma can never have birth. There is no body to born separately. All matter put together, it is manifesting from the mother's womb. That's all. And adhikku poi nammo enna nakshatram, janma nakshatram, birthday celebrations vere ella or kondatam edukappa or matter irukku. So how funny, no, everything. But by knowing everything is fun, you can have a fun. That is the art. Knowing it is a drama, you can enjoy the drama. But as long as you see drama as a drama, it is a fun. If you take it as drama as a real, problem. Clear? Therefore, in Vedanta, there is no problem at all. In Vyavahara, there is no solution at all. As long as you are in Vyavahara, body-mind complex, there is no solution. Always there is a problem. In Atma, there is no problem. I brought 2 things, 3 things today. You call it what? Lamp, விளக்கு வச்சிருது, தீபம் வைக்கிறது. இதுக்கு பேர் என்ன தமிழ்ல? தீபம், விளக்கு தான். இப்போ now you see dismantle it. எங்க இருக்கு விளக்கு? என்ன இப்படி வந்துட்டே இருக்கும். Nothing. Everything is assembly. You go and see in the shop, everything assembly only. வந்துட்டே இருக்கும். இப்போ இந்த மாதிரி everything you can see. This is also agarbatti. இது வச்சுக்கிறதுக்காக எடுத்துட்டா ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை, எல்லாம் பார்ட்டு தான். Nothing is available. Like that you have to take right leg, right hand, left hand, left leg. Intellectually இந்த மாதிரி பிசிக்கலா பிரிக்க முடியாது. But intellectually you separate them. Where is body? Where am I here? Which one is Lakshmi? Which one is Vijaya? Which one is what? This name? To whom I am giving? For right leg or left leg or head? எல்லாமே ஃப்ளஷ் தான். கிள்ளி பார்த்தா ஃபிஷ் தான் தெரியும், ஒரு பிளட் தான் வரும், ஒண்ணுமே வராது. இதுக்கு போய் என்னமா பண்றோம்னு பாருங்க. தர்மாக அஜாஹா ஸ்மிருதாக. ரியலி ஸ்பீக்கிங் ஜீவாஸ் ஆர் பர்த்லெஸ். ஏவம் விஜானந்தஹ, those people who knows this, the truth, who knows this truth, to be birthless, only those who knows. Thus evam, in this manner, how the teacher is teaching, in this manner. இது ஒரு பாருங்க, இன்னொன்னு இருக்கு, இதெல்லாம் நன்னா இருக்கு பாருங்க. இது ஒரு தீபஸ்தம்பம் தான். யூ கேன் புட் தீபம். வேர் இஸ் தீபஸ்தம்பம்னு எடுத்தனா ஒன்று, இது ஒரு பீஸு, அப்புறம் இது ஒரு பீஸு. இதெல்லாம் எங்கேருந்து கொண்டு வந்தாலும் தெரியுமோ? எனக்கு கிட்டதான் இருக்கு. நத்திங் இஸ், நோ விளக்கு, எல்லா பார்ட். பட் யூ டோன்ட் நோ தி ஜாயின்ட்ஸ் ஆர் தேர் இன் பிட்வீன். யூ நோ பட் யூ ஃபர்கெட். இஃப் யூ ரிமூவ் ஈச் ஜாயிண்ட் தேர் இஸ் நோ விளக்கு. போச்சு, அவ்வளவுதான். எல்லாமே அப்படிதான். டிஸ்மேண்டில் பண்ணுங்க. ஹோல் வேர்ல்ட் யூ கேன் டிஸ்மேண்டில் ஈச் ஆப்ஜெக்ட். ஈச் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் யூ கேன் டிஸ்மேண்டில். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டிஸ்மேண்டில் யுவர் பாடி intellectually. Okay, na patanti viparyaye. Whoever knows this fact, they do not fall into misfortune. Viparyaye means samsara. They will not fall in samsara. If they do not know this fact, they will fall in samsara. Mrityosa mrityumapnoti yaiha nana iva pasyati. Nana iva pasyati, the one who sees all these names and forms as real, he is having insecurity, bhayam, ellame irukum. Lot of fear will be there, lot of insecurity will be there, lot of limitation will be there, lot of emptiness will be there. Bhayama irukum. Old age bhayam, death bhayam, disease bhayam, what not. And not only about this body, they are afraid of other things also. So much fear. Are you happy in fear? Are you happy? Everyone want to come out of fear. Nobody is comfortable in fear. But people are afraid of this Advaitam Brahma. They are afraid of Advaitam Brahma. Yedlo bhayam illiyo, ange bhayam paakra. So people are afraid of Brahman. And they want to continue in that fear. But whoever knows this, evam vijanantaha, visheshena janantaha, vijanantaha, those who knows this, what? They know this is a composite. They know this is a composite. When I say I am, a Mandukya student, a Vedantic student knows what? I am. When I say I am, I told you, there are 5 components. RM1, RM2, RM3, RC and OC. Sthula Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Karana Shariram. And Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness, all put together Anatma. OC is Satyam. Onnuda Satyam, 4 poi. நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், அந்த ஒண்ணு விட்டுட்டு அந்த 4 உயார் எடுக்கிறோம். அந்த பொய்யான ஒரு 4 ஸ்தூல சூக்ஷ்ம காரண சரீரம் and RC reflection, it is a medium. And the medium we are taking it as real. They are all unfortunate people. Kripanaha, whoever is not studying Shastra, not attending Mandukyopanishad class, they are all unfortunate people. Inna Swamini, that means all my family members are unfortunate. Na sholale, as Astra says, viparyaye na patanti, the one who studies Shastra, they never fall in misfortune. What about other people? Because they do not know their Atma Swarupam, they take themselves as RM and RC, that's why they are struggling, full of misery and trouble, problems. They are all unfortunate people. What to do? You cannot make them fortune just like that. They have to come to the class, they have to study Shastra. Otherwise they have to continue in misfortune. Unfortunate people, kripanaha. Next Karika, 47. Rujuvakradika bhasam alataspanditam yatham grahanagrahaka bhasam vijnanaspanditam tatha. Exact example comes here, 47 onwards up to 64th Karika. This firebrand example. Alatam means firebrand. A stick. In olden days, villages la, in the Urvalam varumbodhu, Bhagavanuடைய temple, that Utsav Vigraham comes for Urvalam. At that time, in front of that Urvalam, they put in the Teepandam. And there were a big stick irukum, adukku munnadi oru nalla thuni katti, and the thuni nalla ennaila potti, and they will lit that cloth, and it is burning. They will walk with that. Even today also, that is the tradition. They keep those Teepandam. So, for you, familiar, for example, I give the agarbatti. நம்ம தீப்பந்தம் எல்லாம் எங்க பார்க்கிறோம் இப்போ டெய்லி அகரபத்தி you are lighting that agarbatti is a stick, long stick, and a small tip fire is there in the top and the glowing tip. You take that glowing tip in a dark room and that glowing tip agarbatti you just rotate, lot of sparks will come. And a lot of designs will come. If you rotate it round, it gives circles. Circles will come. Otherwise, if whatever way you move, designs will come. Patterns, they are called patterns. Spandanam. Spandana means motion. Once you move, make it active. Glowing tip is one. Innum sollana, the Deepavali time, the crackers irukku அந்த வச்சுட்டு சின்னது இருக்கும், குச்சி மாதிரி இருக்கும், அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த க்ளோயிங் டிப் இருக்கும். அது டிஃபரெண்ட் இப்படி பண்ணிட்டோம் எல்லாமே நம்ம பண்ணிட்டோம். பண்ணாதவன் யாரு? அதுதானே பண்றோம். when we were young we do that only. when we are little grown up some atom bomb இதெல்லாம் பண்ணுவோம். மறுபடி ஓல்ட் ஏஜ் வந்தப்போ அதுதான் திருப்பி we'll come back to that only. It is very nice. Like that, if you go on moving, circles, patterns, whatever way you rotate, it comes, the design comes. But how many are there in only one glowing tip appears in number of patterns? That is called alata spandanam. Ruju vakradika bhasam. Ruju and straight. If you move it, that alatam straight, vertical, horizontal lines only it appears. Ruju and straight lines. Okay, whatever design you want, you can make it with your movements. Ruju and straight. Vakra means curved. You can curve it, you can move it different ways. Or circles. Adipadat, circle, round shape, different shapes you can do that. Etc. Curved patterns. Abhasa means the patterns are appearing. Up to 50th line, first line, alata spandanam expression only is coming. 47, 48, 49, 50. Up to first line of that 50, he gives this firebrand example. And alata spanditam. This is the motion of the firebrand. That straight lines, the patterns in different ways, curved or straight or circle, all are because of what? Alata spanditam, because of the movement, motion of the firebrand. Now you have to compare to this Atman, Brahman. Brahman is one. Nama Rupa patterns are many. Brahman alone is one appearing in different patterns. Human beings, animals, birds, insects, trees, in all objects, Brahman alone is there, appearing in many ways like patterns. So, glowing tip compared to Atma or Brahman, consciousness. Patterns are compared to the world, universe. For 6 comparisons we have to take now. Number 1, glowing tip. Firebrand is one, Advaitam, non-dual. Glowing tip or firebrand is one, Advaitam, non-dual one. Whereas patterns are many, there is a duality, Dvaitam. Patterns are compared to Dvaitam, world, universe, in which many forms and many names you experience. Number 2, glowing tip is one, Ekam Brahma. Ekam Brahma or consciousness, Ekam. Patterns are Anekam. Patterns are Anekam. Point number 3, glowing tip is self-effulgent. Self-effulgent, Swayam Prakashaha. Patterns are not self-effulgent. Patterns are not self-effulgent. They don't have their self-prakasham. Their prakasham is depending upon whom? This glowing tip. Glowing tip is not depending upon patterns. But patterns are depending upon glowing tip. Therefore, self-effulgent is the glowing tip. Advaitam Ekam Brahma is self-effulgent, Swayaprakasham. Then, 4th point is Swatantram. Swatantra means independent. Without patterns, the glowing tip can exist, Swatantram. Whereas patterns cannot exist independently, they are Paratantram. They are depending upon glowing tip. These patterns are depending upon the glowing tip. They are called Paratantram. Independently they cannot exist, they are dependents. Similarly, world is dependent. Nama, Rupa, Prapancha patterns are depending upon whom? Not glowing tip. Dashtanthal enna sollano? All names and forms like patterns are dependently existing upon Brahman, glowing tip. No? Brahman like glowing tip. Or glowing tip like Brahman. So, the Brahman is compared to that glowing tip. Swatantram. Then, 5th point. This glowing tip, the firebrand is Karanam, is the cause. Whereas patterns are the Karyam, products. Similarly, Brahman is the cause, world Nama Rupa is Karyam, the product. What is the corollary? By this you have to extend. Karyam cannot exist independently of Karanam. That means these patterns cannot exist without glowing tape. Similarly, world Nama Rupa cannot exist without Karanam Brahma. So, Karyam is as good as non-existent. It has no independent satta. Karyam doesn't have independent satta, therefore Karyam is mithya. Pot Karyam is mithya. Clay is satyam. Adi madri, entire world is vikaro namadheyam mrittika ityeva satyam madri. Brahma eva satyam. Who is that Brahman? I. Who am I? I la anjirke. In the composite la. Which one I am? RM or RC or OC? RM all put together 1 போட்டுக்கிறேன். RM1 2 RM2 3 எல்லாம் சொல்ல வேண்டாம். RM ன்னு சொன்னாலே மீடியம் ஷரீரம். Okay, RC and OC. When I say I am one, ekam, swatantram, swaprakasham, karanam and சொன்ன OC I am. But when vyavahara kale I use that nama, rupa, RM, RC, I use it. But using it is not that I am giving reality to them. I need not give reality to them. Use it. Like that you make, lot of bommai. You put in the kolu. In the Dasara time, you put in the kolu. But you should not sit on that, that apple is there, brinjal is there, lot of vegetables are there. Iniki market lo romba price jaasti irukku jeppa and kolula vechirundella kondu vandu vegetable panna mudiyuma. 4 பேர் 5 பேர் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா வந்திருக்கான்னு ஜெப்ப அந்த கொலுல வச்சு செயிர் கொண்டு வந்து பொம்மை அந்த தெர்மோகால் வச்சு பண்ணோம் இல்லையா, நிறைய டெக்கரேஷன் பண்ணி ஜிகினா பேப்பர் போட்டு அந்த சேர்ல உட்காருங்கன்னு யாருக்காவது போடுறல, போடக்கூடாது. பட் யூ கீப் இந்த கொலு அழகா நல்லா டெக்கரேஷன் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அதே மாதிரி இந்த பாடி மைண்ட் ஆல்சோ யூஸ் இட், என்ஜாய் இட், லிசன் மியூசிக், ஈட் நைஸ்லி அண்ட் see டிவி, சீரியல், கிரிக்கெட் மேட்ச் எல்லாம் பாருங்க. ஆனாலும் டோன்ட் கிவ் reality. If you give reality and you have to pay the price. That's why who are all suffering, they are all giving reality to that. Like that, he says, Rujuvakratadi Abhas. And so, Karanam Karyam. Then 6th, last and final point, this glowing tip is Satyam because it is Swatantram, Swaprakasham, Ekam. It is not depending upon any patterns. It is Karanam, therefore it is Satyam. Patterns are Mithya, unreal. Like that, Brahman is Satyam. Brahman is Satyam, Ekam Brahma, Advayam Brahma, Karanam Brahma, Swayam Prakasham Brahma. That Brahman is Satyam. What about world, like patterns, world, Nama, Rupa, na Mithya, unreal. Alata spanditam yatha tatha. Similarly, grahana grahakabhasam vijnana spanditam. Grahana grahaka. Grahana means the appearance of perceiver. Grahaka, perceived object. One mind divided into subject object. One consciousness is divided into subject object. Just as you talk, entire world is objective world, I am the subject. When you say I am the subject, you take the body mind complex. I am the subject, I am the seer, I am the listener, I am the eater, I am the walker. Really, inert body cannot walk, inert body cannot listen, inert body cannot eat, taste, cannot enjoy. That inert body is sentient because of consciousness. But we are not recognizing that consciousness. Therefore, we have to understand that invisible, intangible consciousness making this body sentient, perceiver, and perceived object. So you have to put this body mind also in what box? Subject box and object box. Object box lo போடணும். நார்மலா விவகாரம் பண்ணும்போது நான் சப்ஜெக்ட், கர்த்தா, எல்லாமே இது பாட்டு நான் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தாலும் இது ஆப்ஜெக்ட். Object is a part, clip is object, who is object, mic is object, he is object, she is, everything is object. What about this? I am the subject. Shastra says, hey, you are not the subject, really speaking. Whatever you experience is not you. Since you are experiencing the body, body also comes under what? Subject or object? Object. So put the body is also into object box. What about mind? Mind also put in object. Because I am experiencing the mind. How I am experiencing? Happy mind? Sorrowful mind I am experiencing. Whatever I am experiencing is different from me, the experiencer. So the real experiencer is whom? Atma. I, the consciousness, am the real experiencer. Through the body I am experiencing. Therefore, I am not the body, I am not the mind. I am different from the body, mind. Therefore, body, mind also I am putting into experienced object. They are experienced by whom? Vijnana spanditam. Because of Vijnanam, the consciousness. Grahana grahaka bhasam, the appearance of the perceiver and perceived objects. So whom you are talking about, the subject, I am the subject, I am wife, I am husband, I am father, I am mother, and subject and children, English grammar class la. When lecturer is asking, who is the subject? Naan the subject and chulito. Appo. Ippo sollu mudiyadu in the class la. English class la, the grammar class la. Master asks, what is the subject? What is the object? Subject, object, the grammar start. Subject, object, fan is object, I am the subject and chulito ange. என்ன அவருக்கு தெரியாது, நமக்கு தெரியாது. சாஸ்திரா சேஸ் அதெல்லாம் தப்பு. அப்ப சொன்னா ஒத்துக்கிறேன், பரவாயில்ல. வேதாந்தம் கிளாஸ்ல அப்படியெல்லாம் சொல்லக்கூடாதப்பா. நீ சப்ஜெக்ட் நீ எது சொன்னியோ இந்த வரைக்கும் கிளாஸ்ல, இங்கிலீஷ் கிளாஸ்ல, இப்போ அந்த சப்ஜெக்ட் கூட மித்யா, பாடி மைண்ட் காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் கம் இன்டு ஆப்ஜெக்ட். கிரகண கிராஹக ஆபாசம். There is a mithya. Then who is Satyam? The one who knows this body-mind complex and the entire world put into one. So, Vijnana Spanditam is the apparent motion of consciousness. Even the subject-body-mind complex, what you were talking about, that subject as subject, that is also a motion of consciousness. This body is moving because of what? It is a motion of consciousness. When the pot is moving, the space in the pot is also moving or not? The motion of the pot is as though you are superimposing to the pot space. Now I am moving the pot. The space is also moving or not? In the pot. Moving? When I bring here, it is coming this side. Left side, the right side. The movement of the pot, you are taking as the movement of the space. Really space is moving. Pot is moving in the space. The space in the pot is moving. That is correct. The space in the pot is moving along the pot. This is correct statement da, not 100% correct statement. Uttagare statement correct da, but really if you understand, space is not moving, part alone is moving in the space. Adhe madri. Enna? Adhe madri. Atma in this body is moving as the body is moving. Body is moving, Atma also moving. Enna Atma inga irukku illiyo? Ulla irukku. Yo veda nihitam guhayam paramaya vyoman. Ukkarndirukar Atma. Appo body is running and Atma running. Body is sleeping and Atma sleeping. Body is singing and Atma is singing. Dhyayativa, lelayativa, as though Atma is singing, Atma is sleeping, Atma is walking, Atma is running, Atma is jumping. All body jumping, body walking, body, all actions we are superimposing to Atma. Really speaking, Atma is not doing anything. In Atma, all bodies are walking, jumping, eating, drinking, sleeping. All bodies, we are all floating in consciousness. We are all floating in consciousness means when I say we are floating అన్నప్పుడు వాచ్యార్థమా లక్ష్యార్థమా ఇది? జాగ్రత్త, కరెక్ట్గా కొడుకున్న ఆన్సర్. I will confuse you. When I use the word, we are all moving in the consciousness, floating in the consciousness. When I say we are, it is vachyartha I. It is vachyartha I. When I say in me the consciousness, all bodies are floating and chonna lakshartha. In word sollanuma. When I say we are all floating in the consciousness and chonna, we are taking it as what? RM and RC, vachyartha I, secondary, primary I. Primary I na mukhyartha, immediate I meaning, non. We are floating in the consciousness. If I take from the OC standpoint, I am consciousness, in me the consciousness, all are floating, all bodies are floating and chonna lakshartha I. Vachyartha I and lakshartha I. If you take lakshartha I, you are a jivan muktaha. If you take your vachyartha I, you are a baddhaha. Therefore, there is no baddhaha, there is no muktaha. Now tell me, where is baddhaha, muktaha? Only your understanding. Next Karika. 48. Alla Vijnana Spanditana is the apparent motion of consciousness. Apparent, as though consciousness is moving. Conscious can never move. Sari, consciousness cannot move because it is all pervading. You are all MPhil adilo. Ninga PhD vaangited. Adila sandehame kadiyadu. Whenever I say consciousness cannot move, why? Consciousness is all pervading. So what? Since all pervading, it cannot move, it need not move. Alla alaka sollubed. Adi correct. Body also cannot move by itself. Why? It is inert. A inert body cannot move, inert mind cannot think. Since body cannot move by itself, consciousness need not move. Then who is moving? Consciousness all pervading, move panna theva illai. Body inert by itself, it cannot move. Then who is moving anna? The consciousness which is available in the body, making the body to move. Now we are what? Mixture. We are all mixtures. We are all mixtures. What mixture? Atma, Anatma mixture. Atma anna OC, Anatma anna body mind complex mixture. Now who are all sitting here? All mixtures are sitting here. Mixture only can write. Mixture only can listen. Mixture only can laugh. Mixture only can talk. Mixture only can understand Aham Brahmasmi. Okay? Atma need not understand Aham Brahmasmi. Enna Atma da ipome. Body cannot understand it is Atma because it is Jadam. Then who is going to understand Aham Brahmasmi? The Atma which is available in the body-mind complex and in that Ahankara, the Vritti should come. I am not the body-mind complex. I, the consciousness, am available in this body-mind complex. I am using this body-mind complex. The entire world, all bodies I am using. I am there in all bodies. All glories are my glories. As Atma, I have to say that. Adchonna, you are Jivan Muktaha. Now, how far you are Jivan Mukti? Tell me now. How far? 5 varshama, 10 varshama. Now, here itself you can say, it is your conviction. Immediately if you say, yes Swamini, I am OC, I cannot be the RM, RC. It is only instrument. I am the OC because of which this body is alive. Chonna, you are a Jivan Muktaha. I hope you are all Jivan Mukta now itself. Nanak romma asha. Anga tagararu enakku manasukulla. Ennamo Atmava Anatmava. And sandeham vanda baddhaha. Ama sandeham illanna Jivan Muktaha. Sandeham vandado, you are taking yourself as RM and RC. Don't take you are as RM and RC. You are the user of RM and RC. You are the OC. So how far Jivan Mukti? Vaikuntanla irukka, Kailasanla irukka anna. Enga irukappa anna? You are the Atma. Na sollumbodhu you take RMR, RZ, you can never be Atma. You are Baddhaha. Appo Jantuhu, not Manushaha also, Jantuhu anna. Adichi chonnanu kuda, illa Swamini. Nanu, and chonna enna arthamna, all the best next birth anna. Next Karika. Aspandamana-malatam anabhasamajam yatha aspandamanam vijnanam anabhasamajam tatha. Previous Karika, he presented that when alatam is moving, many patterns are coming. When consciousness is available in all bodies, as though consciousness is moving. Once you go to that firebrand, you stop, it is steady, no patterns, no curvatures, no straight, no nothing is there. But similarly, take this Brahman or consciousness is steady, it's not having any motion. In sleep, what do you have? In sleep, there is no activity. Aspandan. Apo, no name, no form. Steady. Now go to sleep. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.